Hi, my name is Tori and I am going for my first consultation and Zoe facial treatment today. I'm very excited. As you can see, I don't have any makeup on and my skin is not in the best condition. I do suffer with hormonal breakouts, eczema around the nose and just general patchiness in my skin. So I'm really hoping that these treatments are going to really help even out my skin tone and give me a fresh glow and just healthier skin. So I'm going to head off now and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So I've just finished with Elite on my facial. We had a hydration facial and my skin feels amazing. There were so many different steps. It is a little bit red in certain areas, but this is just where they did some extraction for some whiteheads. But all in all, I feel so hydrated. My skin is glowing and it feels amazing. The whole process was really relaxing as well, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I'm booked in to go for another facial, and at that time she's going to assess the situation of my skin. It will be about 4 weeks until my next facial, and then during that assessment then she will then either do another hydration, she'll do a brightening one, or an acne support one. It just purely depends on how your skin is at that point in time. So at this point, earlier today my skin was super dry. It did have the combination kind of feel to it, so there were really dry patches, so that's why we did the hydration one this time around. So yeah, I'm excited to see what the results are, maybe tomorrow or later on this week, and I'm excited to go back for another round to see what else we can do. I'm just about to head off for my second facial with Elite Plastic and Cosmetic Surgery Group today. Over the last 4 weeks since my last treatment, I have had some improvements with my skin. I haven't broken out as much, and when I did, it was only very minor, manageable spots. They were nowhere near to the extent that they were before the last treatment. And I also have felt that the dryness under my nose, particularly the eczema part, has reduced. I haven't had a flare-up during this course of the few weeks at all, so it does feel a lot more manageable, which is very positive. I do have a little bit of dryness around the cheeks, but again, it was nothing like it used to be before the last treatment. So I'm very excited to see what treatment they're going to suggest for me today, and I will catch up with you after to see the results. The morning after my second facial, this time we did a brightening facial, which was very similar to the steps of the hydration one, with the addition of a face mask that we put on for 10 minutes. I've woken up this morning and my skin feels amazing. It's still glowing, it feels fresh, moisturized. I do have some problem areas that have popped up, but this is completely normal for my skin. Sometimes it doesn't react very well with the extraction of blackheads and whiteheads. So I'm really not worried. These sort of marks will go down in about 2 days' time. My eczema around the nose hasn't had a flare-up at all during this whole process. If anything, it's felt more controlled, which is a very positive result. I'm very pleased with that. It has been 1 week since my second treatment with Elite. I have seen some very positive results over the course of this week, although I have had a very minor breakout. Unlike other times before I started the treatment, this breakout has been a lot more manageable. It is clearing up very quickly as well, which is something that I have noticed. Prior breakouts used to linger for quite a long time and used to be quite tricky to get rid of. So I'm very positive about that result. I have also noticed that the Redness and dryness around my cheeks has definitely reduced. I feel like it's retained a lot more moisture, and the texture feels a lot smoother, which is very good. And also around my nose as well, the eczema has not had a flare-up, which is a very positive result, and the redness I do feel has reduced. I'm not expecting it to go away completely, but the fact that it hasn't had a flare-up at all is very good for me. So I am booked in for my 3rd treatment with Elite in a couple of weeks' time, and I will update you then.